Take it easy today.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but oft I find myself...
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Boots laced.
Get to work.
This bodes ill.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Seems like
Tis unfathomably enormous! I dare say a Cyclops would be as an ant beside it!
My word, what is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Thasus. at it, stomping about with nary a thought as to where it treads. Is there naught we can do but watch? Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
Violin.
Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
Its lumbering frame is riddled with footholds, should we be bold enough to reach them.
The terrain favours us as well. Shall we make use of it to scale the Gigantus?
Of course.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
The Gigantus appears to have...
Can't work as late.
What is it? You ought at least rest. Only don't go rushing on.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Whatever lurks here, get the best of it.
You're not holding back on me, are you? Sons.
'Tis Sir Raghnall, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you passed away from the cat.
This was a rotten life.
You have bested Sir Raghnall, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph, we must press on.
There's no great shock to me.
At last, we may confront the pretender to your title, Master.
Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy... Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle, nor to be born into its same chaos. Great and terrible.
No.
You find it strange, but this is your alas. Yet that world you stand now, innumerable were you alone. What you see, behold. Twill all as it has failed in the blink of an eye. I would advise, perhaps, and know how shall you fare?
Would you mind coming over here?
What would you do without me, Arisen?
No, I am here, despite my past, the being as to the yet I despise. Do you understand? Alas, indeed. I was dubbed, yes. How else to Fulton Hand.
I see you have returned. The Mad Sovereign. If you would save for this place may chance to...
I am at... Imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
I suppose 'tis so. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you, sir. The end of the world, though. 'Twas a tragedy. You would err since the fall. If there is safe harbor, I doubt. Methinks, Your Majesty, after the fall solved, if the people will heed it.
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regentkin. Let us aid him however we may.
No quarrel here. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So you've come. Captain Brant has, truth be told, so long as my ministers have approved the only remaining I have tried to make. However, if I cannot convince, now, might I prevail? You may assure him that the...
Queen Regent Disa, between you and me.
Have you come, but I shall go to the group. So do as you will.
What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother Sven. You may leave us.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose. Hubris is man's worst enemy. Well, body's looking. I've been on my feet.
Begone with you, ruffian.
And if you... I require the use of...
What are you doing? No! Spare me! I fear for my life.
Well, as a matter of fact, it didn't sit right anyhow. And if that craven come...
They say a crisis reveals one's true character, but that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
It is as you say.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Would that all places were so
It is our duty.
Ah, you've returned. You do. That puts paid to the last...
done by dusk. Hubris is no doctor.
It is our duty.
I see it from the
Sky
Arbor.
glows red with fury.
My friend, when word reached me, what has become of this? We cannot be sure we will be safe. You think I should glad nonetheless? We can.
As arborist, To Taliesin is the leader of the elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
I quite agree.
Kasinke, Fionar el
Mornambwe, Nevea Tara, Agamen Rosse, Liamorevin, Palanfeni,
Nullis Ama,
Agamen Rosse, Moretele era.
Findalnar, Morivi.
Alcarwa Anemarti, Sorne an Lera Nefir Heran.
That man's head is harder than the Arborheart's trunk. Let's demonstrate. Cutting's resilience and prove him mistaken. Some regions have yet to be evacuated.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Tane Finland.
Kasinke aidalia
Nenamboe javs kemenros ur...
Duintaremiki ne meltoli.
palan ja elorato al nenwen javstir lalasta.
I thank you, friend.
Your fight continue. Could you come over here?
The Battalion Knight, you're not one of us. Father, but I think we're a bit short. In fact, a blacksmith, the smith. Well, if you'd have naught to do with us, I can only hope. And while you're taking care of that...
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his... lady wife. Well, I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Well now, whatever brings you here? You'd have us
Now, besides, after all that...
Oh, very well. Would you be so kind as to us?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Well, here we are. How long before the...
Would you find... Let him know that we'll wait.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
How many times? Now bugger off and leave.
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another... It concerns the fella. Man, something... I sought him out, I must confess. Could I... At this point, we think...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as a...
Fancy me? I'm here to live my life as I see fit. Oh, bollocks. Aye, fine. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this...
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
If 'tis naught of an... Rally! You have not...
Aye, we shall fare, much 'twill be slow going. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanic Island... are evacuated. May they make it through the...
moment there, I feared we would not.
Fortune favours us, 'twould seem.
Of course not. You take me.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Thank you, friend. This place does not... I'd gladly accompany... Follow me. We'll see what... It is a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Well, here they refuse to leave. I know they don't... I never wanted to be. I suppose that's why I can't... At any rate,
The command came a month. We are to remain here.
I implore you.
So they're staying here, and they told you that. Strange. But never mind that. It was the Overseers. When the world changed, but on his way out, I expect that order... Listen, friend. If the Overseers command, use that key. Just keep your eyes peeled for the...
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us. Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
So, I'll wager he always was us. At any rate, I only hope they'll heed. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to read. My word! With this, now there's no chance. Seems I've no end. I appreciate all you've done.
'Tis strange to think a Godsway would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
Not bad, all things considered. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
so disparaging of ourselves. I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I suspect one might hypothesize. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Indeed. In your absence, tell me, Arisen. So could that have been the... Yet why would... And speculate now, if you can find...
Oh, how long I've slept. But, what?
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There is always room for improvement, after all.
I'll teach him a lesson.
Her Majesty has begun. Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would... So you are... We are gladdened. Now, to what do we owe... You... 'Tis no small thing for now. Her assistance will...
I must earn.
You've put... I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourself.
Salmonella, you don't...
No, you don't We shan't weather this collapse. If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot. Ah, with the world in thus did I return. I maintain order, but enough of my woes. You, after all, alas, should we proceed with every soul as such, and should you encounter such efforts, will, as for me,
Oi! Why must I share with a...
You'll put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? If that's what... Aye, clear off.
You said it's bad to hurt. You look big and strong.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Most only, do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, always a pleasure.
What business?
You said it's bad to hurt people.
Really? Thanks.
Aye, leave my...
You're not some child.
Wait.
Aye.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show we're none of us so different.
You slander my... This is no business.
Now, if we are to otherwise, who...
Aye. Well, sir, what say you? This knave, he said my sword...
It was your dear father's...
You have my gratitude.
Have at you!
What's this now?
Plan to roll over and die then? Oh, what am I to do?
It's been a hard day.
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
No more. Fight well now, else there is no tomorrow.
There are yet those who seek deliverance.
I admit...
Nay.
We owe you, were it not for your...
Indeed.
Seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
I've had well enough.
I reckon the world would be better off...
Oi, you!
Aye, leave...
I think this is it for me.
Steel yourself! Or make some tougher stuff!
Someone, please!
Trust in yourself as I trust in you!
Go on, hit him harder! Don't let them get the better of you!
This can't be real. It can't. Hold fast to your convictions.
Fight!
You're telling me?
Bah, I can't...
Too right, I've clicked...
Have a look.
The citizen, the people of Batok, we shall see the prey. Heavens only know.
One, you have our we would present you. Yet, though we have we thought that would you be willing? Of course you are free. Pray excuse the indeed. For
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
Outstanding.